Welcome to Magic Boy fans.
All right, today we are diving into a really beautiful and mysterious poem called The Ballad of the Lost Bronze Palace. It's all about this incredible, magnificent building that pretty much vanished from history, leaving behind just this powerful legend. So, let's dig in and uncover the secrets hidden in its verses.
So the poem just throws us right into this incredible scene. I mean, just picture it. You're walking at dawn through the ancient city of Anuradh. It's completely silent, and all around you see these massive stone ruins that are just slowly being swallowed up by the jungle. It's this haunting, beautiful picture of a great civilization that's been lost to time.
And bam, right away, as we're standing there in these ruins, the poem hits us with the big question. Who on earth could have created something so massive, so grand? I mean, who had the vision to design it, the skill to build it, and then how could they just vanish from history without leaving a single name behind? That's the mystery we're going to unpack.
Okay, so first up, let's follow the clues in the poem and try to piece together the story of this palace lost to time. So yeah, history might have forgotten the names, but you know what? The poem gives us something else entirely, a powerful legend. So let's dive into the story of its builders. It's basically a creation myth that's just as epic as the ruins themselves.
So what's interesting is that the story doesn't start with a king or some famous architect. Nope, it starts with a spiritual figure, a holy monk from India, who shows up in this totally mythical way, like he's literally riding on beams of morning gold. And he's not bringing an army or a bunch of treasure, he's bringing an idea.
And that idea was to build a house of Dhamma. Now, Dhamma isn't just some random name. It's a huge deal. It represents the teachings of the Buddha. We're talking cosmic law, the very fabric of truth. So this palace, you see, wasn't for a king. It was built to be a physical monument to this really profound spiritual idea.
And of course, the scale of this thing had to match the scale of its purpose. The legend says it was 9 floors high. 9. That's like an ancient skyscraper made of bronze and timber, designed to literally touch the eternal sky. The ambition here is just wow. It's breathtaking.
And this just shows you the symphony of its creation, right? You got the spiritual vision coming from the monk, you got the royal power from a king who's totally inspired, then there's the human skill of the builders, the raw power of elephants lifting these massive pillars, and then covering all of it is the spiritual energy of these thundering chants from the monks. It's amazing.
But, like any good story, the legend isn't the whole picture. The poem throws in a twist, an unanswered question that hints at an even deeper mystery.
So here's the crucial point. The poem asks a new, much more specific question. Who designed the secret crown that held up the roof? See, this isn't just about who ordered the palace to be built. This is about the master engineer, the genius who actually figured out how to keep a 9-story roof from collapsing.
And the poem gives us two really fascinating possibilities. On the one hand, the legend points to the saintly monk, right? He's the inspiration. But then there's this deeper mystery that hints at something else, something almost supernatural, a spirit in the light that was guiding the builder's hands. It makes you wonder, was the true architect even human? And then, of course, you have the masons themselves. The poem really honors these anonymous craftspeople. I mean, they carved day and night. Their work was so incredible, it was like they built as one with men and gods. They poured their whole lives into this masterpiece, and then, just like the architect, poof, they vanished when the work was done.
Okay, so the creators are gone, their names are lost to time. Now the poem shifts its focus to what's left behind, the echoes in the stones.
And this really shows you the harsh reality of time. The palace was built from really strong stuff. We're talking bronze and massive beams, but centuries, they're unforgiving. The bronze decayed, the wood just turned to dust. And yet, and this is the amazing part, the poem insists that something intangible actually survived, that every stone left behind still hums the sound of the monks who used to pray there. And what a powerful image that is. The traveler touches a cracked stone and feels this direct line to the past, hearing a sigh like ghosts of kings that never die. So even though the physical building is a ruin, its spirit, its presence, it's still totally alive. The palace lives on, in these echoes and in dreams. And all this brings us to the poem's final, really profound conclusion. After all these questions about who built it and how it was lost, the ballad finally tells us what truly lasts forever.
So, what actually remains? Well, on one side, you've got everything that's been lost to time. The builders' names, the bronze, the mighty beams, all gone. But on the other side, there's the one thing that keeps shining on, and that's the Dhamma, the whole idea behind it all.
And there it is, the poem's powerful resolution. In the end, all those mysteries we started with, the who, the how, the where they've gone, they kind of fade into the background. Why? Because the purpose of the palace, the truth it was built to celebrate, has outlasted the building, the builders, and even their memory.
So the ballad leaves us with this one last, really provocative thought. We came into this looking for the facts of history, right? We wanted names, dates, blueprints. But the poem suggests that maybe, just maybe, the legend, the meaning, the why of it all is the part that actually endures. Which makes you wonder, is the story sometimes more important than the facts? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me on this one.
Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.